out of 59th place, new division.
Welcome to St. Barnaby's Judeo-Christian Semi-Jesuit All-Boys School for the Financially Gifted Children of Two Parents Academy for Post-Racial Education. At first, I only understood a little more than anyone else. Sitting in a 90% white English class, poring over Toni Morrison, 17 years old, was the first time that I realized that I had been living with a disease my whole life. Symptoms include clouded vision, denial of affliction, and the ability to shop in clothing stores without worrying about clock hands or the steps of paranoid shopkeepers. But I figured if I heal myself, it'll work. Cork the rotting specter, a melting flesh lurking behind the eyes of all my classmates, asking like, why are we still talking about racism? It doesn't exist anymore. Hands stretched outward as vortexes form upon their faces, trying to drag me back in. Everyone sheds their skin, dancing to the marching band, listening to songs written by and for themselves. I have never had to be the most entertaining kid in a room, and this isn't supposed to be about me. It's just that my microphone has always been the loudest, and everyone had to listen to my white people problems because I never learned that my opinion was at least sometimes relevant. So help me, please.
At first, I only understood a little more than anyone else. Knew that personification was more than literary theory. Take a piece of me and age it so many years that I become that much closer to me. I lied. Pulled the pulsy skin puppet from my lips. Asked me how long it's been since I moved out of the ghetto. 3 years. Lies. That's how long it took me to learn the Spanish of my second generation college graduate parents. 7 years. Lies. That's how long it took me to understand that private school makes us peel our faces, show them the scraps we've been conditioned to grow from. Piece of glory, thick as stardust. 8 years since you moved out of the North Bronx. Take this piece of me. I'm sorry, it just becomes that much harder. So help me, please.
There are no lies here. I'm perfectly comfortable in this play case. Name tag means Julian, the safe minority. Just another persona I take to this vaudeville classroom. I'm sorry. That was my community speaking through my voice box. I'm not supposed to do that until they say switch.
Born and raised in the Bronx, but my parents straight from the island, broken English and all, but my English is so American beauty pageant perfect, call it psychological makeup.
Switch!
I'm still the one they asked for, like the rock from Davis Sling. I'm sorry, but they asked me to slay the Goliath of diversity. Nobody asked me if I wanted to be their poster boy. Yo, Dad, I don't have time to be walking on stilts through these alabaster hallways. Somebody else's culture riding shotgun to my molars. I'm sorry.
Switch!
Between where they say you belong.
Switch!
And where you call home, family, pushing you higher and higher.
Or deeper and deeper. Doesn't matter if you can't breathe right in either place. Lungs, just post-racial to filter this poison environment. Take this corpse of persona and make it dance until the college thinks I'm looking for.
Don't mind them. They're just code switching. Stitching and unstitching, wishing for unfinished things, bitter dreams waxing out of abandoned classroom walls, face in, face out with different colored faces, but that's how it is when one side would skin them alive if they weren't faceless. Of course. What was for the brochure picture?